On behalf of Mendior GK and PrepQ, I welcome you to this edition of Current Affairs. And as always, we will discuss exam oriented questions, questions which can appear in some government exams or which can appear in some MBA entrance exams. And for your reference, the government exams are IBPS, both PO as well as clerical, the Railway Recruitment Board exam, the LIC exams, or even the SSC, CGL, or CHSL exam. And similarly, MBA entrance exams could be CMAT or the TISNET or SNAP or any other MBA entrance exams where you can expect questions on current affairs. The date today is 4th July 2019, and let's go to the first question of the day. Which union minister has planned to launch the commemoration of 4 years of Digital India initiative? So if it is Digital India initiative, it has to be the minister in question has to be Ravi Shankar Prasad. Now, why Ravi Shankar Prasad? Because he is our electronics and IT minister. So you might be aware that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had launched various initiatives of Digital India on 1st of July 2015. And this Digital India initiative, it comprises various schemes that are targeted to prepare India for becoming a knowledge economy and to bring good governance to citizens through a synchronized and coordinated engagement of entire government. The Digital India also aims to project the main, also aims to connect all Gram Panchayats by broadband connectivity, and it is working under the BharatNet project. So once again, Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad, Electronics and IT Minister, who launched the commemoration of 4 years of Digital India initiative. The aim is to bridge digital divide and create awareness of IT. And it was launched on 1st July 2015 and works under BharatNet project. Next question. Which state in India has been declared disturbed area under AFSPA? And the correct answer is Nagaland. In fact, it is not declared, it is extended for 6 more months. So Nagaland will be classified or called as a disturbed area for another 6 months under the AFSPA. AFSPA stands for Armed Forces Special Powers Act. And it has been in force in Nagaland, that is AFSPA has been in force in Nagaland for several decades. And after a framework agreement that was signed between the Naga insurgent groups and the central government in 2015, it was expected that AFSPA would be removed. But still, even after that, AFSPA has not been withdrawn. So AFSPA, that is Armed Forces Special Powers Act, it came into effect in 1958, and the act came into force in the context of increasing violence in the northeastern states. The capital of Nagaland is Kohima, and the CM is Nephew Roy, and governor is Padmanabh Acharya. One more thing about the AFSPA is it empowers the security forces to maintain public order in disturbed areas. And if reasonable suspicion exists, armed forces have several special powers like search operations or arresting somebody without warrant or banning possession of firearms. So special powers are there for army in these areas. Next question. Which Indian professional boxer has become the World Boxing Council Asia Silver welterweight champion after winning the title bout held in Pattaya, Thailand? The correct answer is Vaibhav Yadav. And he defeated Thailand's Phahpet Singh Manasak. Next question. Garuda 6, a joint air exercise recently began between which two countries? So Garuda exercise, it has begun between India and France. So option is C. So it's a bilateral exercise which is being held at Mont de Marsan in France. The last edition of this exercise was held in June 2014 at Air Force Station Jodhpur in Rajasthan. Now, the objective of this exercise, the Garuda exercise that is to improve the interoperability between Indian and French air forces. Because there are times when these two air forces they act in unison, and under such circumstances there should be a high degree of interoperability. So such joint exercises between countries they increase the understanding of interoperability between the or during the mutual operations between two air forces. Next question: which country has banned single-use plastic shopping bags? The correct answer is New Zealand, and it has banned single-use plastic shopping bags effectively from 1st of July 2019. And the country also introduced hefty fines for businesses that continue to provide plastic shopping bags. So, as per the UNEP program, more than 80 countries have already introduced such bans, and every year, several animals and birds were getting injured because of plastic pollution, and therefore, such a ban seems to be necessary almost across the world. So, New Zealand's major supermarkets have already voluntarily banned plastic bags. So, probably the ban has very little practical value. Though, under the new rules, New Zealand retailers, including supermarket stores and restaurants, will not be able to sell or distribute any single use plastic shopping bags, with the exception of shopping bags that are being supplied in fruit and vegetable section of supermarkets. Next question: when did when is the National CA Day celebrated? The National Chartered Accountants Day is celebrated every year on 1st of July to commemorate the finding of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India ICAI by the Parliament of India. And ICAI is also the second largest accounting organization in the world. Next, which city hosts ICAI's 19, the International Security Alliance first joint security exercise? The correct answer is Abu Dhabi. So this exercise began on 30th June and will simulate real life security threats in a virtual context. It also will aim to test the readiness of different teams and tools and strategies that have been developed to counter such security threats. And Abu Dhabi, as you know, is the capital of United Arab Emirates. It sits off the mainland on the Persian Gulf. And that brings us to the next question. Which state government has launched the Dastak campaign to eradicate deadly acute encephalitis syndrome AES and the Japanese encephalitis disease? Obviously, this disease has been in news in the state of Uttar Pradesh. And therefore, Uttar Pradesh has launched a massive campaign, door-to-door campaign called Dastak, again in association with UNICEF, to eradicate or to remove or to eliminate acute encephalitis syndrome and Japanese encephalitis. The war cry of Dastak is Darwaja Khatkatao, AES or JE ko bhagao. So this is the war cry for the Dastak campaign. The whole state machinery, with the help of UNICEF, will now literally go door to door in 38 JES and AE affected districts, which fall mostly in the Tarai regions of the state, which contributes to about 60% of the total AES cases all over the country. So it's quite a massive program launched to eradicate AES and JE diseases. Next question: which visionary automaker who ran the Ford Motor Company and then the Chrysler Corporation passed away recently? The correct answer is Lee Iacocca. So Lee Iacocca is a visionary management leader who ran the Ford Motor Company, and later on he was also with the Chrysler Corporation, and he miraculously turned around this Chrysler Corporation, another automaker in US. and he was known for turning around this Chrysler Corporation, which was written off by most others. He's also written some books, which, as an aspirant of MBA, you could read straight from the gut or talking straight, one of these names. Even autobiography of Lee Iacocca makes a very interesting reading. Probably you should try reading these books. Next question. Recently, who has announced that around 2.22 crore villagers were given digital education under Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan? Again, digital means it has to be Ravi Shankar Prasad, who is the Electronics and IT Minister of India. So he announced that 2.2 crore villagers were given digital education under the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan. The government has enrolled around 636 training partners. The target of the government is to make 1 lakh digital villages. In order to fulfill this target, the government has collaborated with the railways to lay optical fiber network at the gram level. It has also prepared a draft 100 days plan, which includes National Policy on Electronics 2019, plus some new schemes to the cabinet. With this, we have reached the question of the day. The first question is, which visionary automaker passed away recently? And the next question, recently, which country has banned single-use plastic bags? If you're aware of the answers to both these questions, please write in the comment section given below. If you're a CAT aspirant, you can log on to myprepq.com for relevant courses on CAT. You could contact me on this number for any career related guidance. That is all for now. Thank you very much.